So I didn't quite finish the front yard. The bamboo muleys are doing exceptionally well. These things rock. They're giving me everything I want. In fact, I'm going to plant another one just because I like them so much. The other one's really going to crowd this Gulf muley here, but I'm going to put another bamboo muley right there. You can see where it would fit nicely right here, and it would crowd this a little bit, crowd that a little bit. I don't know, I might even have to move the Gulf muley, but the bamboo muleys look great. They're just a great green living wall. I say a living wall because behind it I have a full path back here I can walk on. This lantana is a volunteer. I'm gonna let it grow, whatever. If it gets too thorny, I'll cut it down. Also, this is an irrigation system I put in, so this is new with a timer. That timer was 30 bucks at Lowe's, and I've been very impressed with it. I mean, it's super simple. Even my grandma could work this timer. It's so easy. It's digital barely. It's really analog digital, so I like it. You see I had to put a piece of flexible hose here. I wanted this long piece of hose just in case I needed to move it, to and fro, so I didn't have to be exact with my cutting here. I got a 4-prong hose separator. This one hose goes here. This goes back to my seeds. I'm going to have to eventually put this on its own timer, this seed thing. If I want to get seeds started, I have to water them twice a day, evidently. And so I want to put that on its own timer because I've got the mister system set up over there now. And this amaryllis has got to go. The deer know it's here and they keep eating it down, so I'm going to move this to the backyard. This is a native poinsettia that I might end up planting here. It looks pretty good right now. And wow, it looks really good right now. That's the best I've ever seen it look, actually. So maybe it'll come up this year. This is a bunch of mint. My kids eat so much mint, it's crazy. And because I eat mint too, I had to have a bunch of mint. So these are 3 mint plants, and I've got 3 more in the back planted proper. These are just still in pots here with the bottom here so their roots can go in, but they're, you know what I mean? They're kind of in, kind of not. Here, look, check out this oregano I got from Kelly Barker. This oregano is just going out of control. It's like a spider. This is a great ground cover. I really do need to just put it in the ground, but now is not a good time. And my stevia, I let it go this year, but I didn't really help it. This is a cutting. That's a cutting I took. It's not in the right environment. It needs more sun really to grow. So I think that plant is kind of done for the year. And maybe next year I put my stevia right here. I don't know. I need more stevia. I like it, but it doesn't grow exceptionally well here. My ferns, yeah. So I've got a Boston, and then underneath I've got another little fern here. It's not really planted, but it is in a saucer, so it gets to hold some water. This thing here on the package said it could live in a bog. I was looking for a contrast that lived in a bog. This clearly can't live in a bog because it is not living in a bog here. So I'm gonna go get some sort of fancy water plant to put there as a contrast. This thing here, I'm on and off again. I love the shape and texture, but it has thorns that will eat you up. I have been eaten up, which is how I know this. This fern here is one of the most delicate ferns I have, which is the reason it's hidden right there. That fern I've had for probably 8 years. And that is the biggest it's ever been. I've got it outside, I've got it on a sprinkler. I've had it inside in a window. It just is not like that. It does like being outside on a sprinkler though. This guy here, I don't even know what it's called, is hanging in there. I think I'm overwatering it, to be honest with you. But it doesn't mind its spot here. It was a volunteer. And I grew this from a 1-inch little volunteer that came in a pot. And yeah, there it is. I've got about 3 of those now. Bulb bean, this bulb bean has to go. All these bulb bean have to go in the backyard. They're just not working. The deer are eating them, and so ultimately they're not working. More border over here. This has kind of an interesting piece. I'm going to put a rock rose or something right in here, something that likes to grow in rocks. There are things that like to do that here in Texas, so that's what I'm going to do. the back of the bush sage. Gosh, I don't want to cut that. I really don't. This thing here I'm super excited about is pineapple sage. It smells like pineapple. You can use it for cooking. I mean, it smells just like pineapple. I would think I had a pineapple in my hand right now if you put that in front of my nose. You could use it for cooking. It's an herb. It can't take full sun, apparently. This is only my second year growing it. And I'm going to let it go at this point. I was kind of protecting it, thinking that it wasn't going to be able to make it. I had some dill here, but at this point, it made it through the summer. I think it's pretty good. Or maybe this is just a good spot, but this is going to have some great red blooms on it. I can't wait to see all of the red that comes out of this thing. I'm going to put something else here. Maybe some dill. Actually, that would be a good spot for dill. I really want the butterflies to have something to eat in this yard. And monarchs will lay their eggs, or not monarchs, sorry, butterflies will lay their eggs on dill. So, that's my front yard. It's a little shaggy because it's been raining so much. But just as a reminder, this was all grass. This from here, this was here. This was all grass. So I put that in 2 years. Actually, not even. I didn't do it for a year. So it took me a year. More to come. I can't wait to see what happens here and with the wildflowers.